Ange Postecoglou singles out Celtic fatal failing as he confesses that was the difference. Ange Postecoglou admits Celtic lacked clinical edge and composure as they were bashed by Bodo Glimt. But the Parkhead boss is adamant his team can recapture their lethal touch and stage a storming second leg recovery in Norway. Postecoglou was left to rue lack of punch at both ends of the pitch as his team were sunk 3-1 by the impressive visitors. Celtic saw their hopes of reaching the last 16 in the Europa Conference League dealt a savage blow as they were outgunned on their own turf. Daizen Maeda's late glancing header gave Celtic hope of saving last night's situation after they had fallen 2-0 down to the Scandinavian shock troops. However, the concession of a late deflected third goal just moments after the Japanese hitman offered some hope sealed their fate and left the dejected hosts with a mountain to climb in the Arctic Circle on Thursday. Postecoglou was left flat by the setback and said, "It wasn't the outcome we wanted. From our perspective, it's a game where they were very clinical in the front third and we weren't. That was the difference. We weren't clinical and they were. They had 2 chances, 1 deflection and they scored. We lacked composure in the front third. Obviously goals change the perspective for everyone. They were able to get their goals and we didn't. I thought we were in control in the second half, then they got their goal on the counter. I always know that's a possibility. They got a deflection and things didn't work, but in the overall context, they were more clinical than us in important areas. We just lacked a cutting edge in the front third and that cost us. Goals change the context of games and it did in this game." Despite his disappointment and the 2-goal deficit going into the second leg, Postecoglou is refusing to give up the fight. Celtic have shown a regular ability to score on the road this term in Europe and he said, "It's only half-time, so there's another game to go and we'll go and play our football and see what we do. We've just got to go there and play our football again. We've scored goals away in tough places, so it's a good challenge for us." Postecoglou admits there were no shocks from Bodo, who are in the middle of their pre-season and had not played a competitive game in 2 months before taking the field in Glasgow. The Celtic boss said, "They've been in training and not a lot has changed. Same coach, same approach, we'd scouted them, so we knew what we were getting. When they get the goal, it allows them to sit back a bit more. I still think we got in behind a few times and nothing came of it and we missed chances to be clinical and that gives them a chance to stay composed. There were no surprises. It was a game where they were super efficient in the front third." Visiting gaffer Kjetil Knutsen was thrilled at the performance of his team as they rose to the challenge of the hosts. The Bodo manager made it clear beforehand his team would not be intimidated by the situation and their 3-goal blast proved his point. Knutsen said, "It was a really good performance. You have to remember we are still in pre-season. The atmosphere was amazing and it was a great experience for us all. It was a hard game and I felt the players were really smart. We closed Celtic from the inside. Bodo Glimt is an attacking team and I felt we controlled the game really well." Bodo's players celebrated with their contingent of visiting fans at full time, but Knutsen is adamant it wasn't a victory lap with the tie not over. He said, "Next Thursday is a new game and we are just at half-time. We will start again and we will talk after the game.